Ta-da! I'm back. Welcome to my second video. Thank goodness the first one's over. It was challenging, I must say. Not the actual video, but just the lead up to the video. Because to bring myself to do it was that was the hard part. Once I did the first one and I realized I must just sort of play to my own strengths, it was better. It was alright. There was a lot of doubt and sort of, I don't know, unease with the first one because, for obvious reasons, I think the biggest challenge is kind of the mystery is over and the idiot is set free on everybody. Once you stop flapping your lips, everybody realizes what's inside your head. Most of the time it's better just to stay quiet and mysterious. But yeah, apart from that, I think also that on button. How peculiar and weird is that? That on button. What a bastard. As soon as it comes on, your brain stops working. That's so weird. It's so strange. It's difficult to fathom. I don't know if I'm just, I don't know, maybe I'm just cinematographically challenged or unfit. I don't know. I guess the more you do it, the better it is. And I think when you start off and you just do one thing, like you start off like a painting, like a canvas, that white canvas is intimidating and difficult to actually look at. But once you start and you make a big mess, then there's only up, you know, you can just improve from that. So I'm back. And I have to say thank you for the people who watched, and thank you very much for the people who subscribed, and thank you very much for, wow, the comments. I didn't expect I'd get any views or any comments. Very thoughtful comments. Thank you very much, and I will answer them. And I guess just to respond to the comments now, there's one comment where am I going to give up? No, of course not. I'm not going to give up. This is just therapy for me. Chatting to myself in the camera once in a while, just to think about what's going on in my life, and just to write it down almost like as soon as I put it down, it becomes a bit more real. But like I said, this is going to be rough and tough. There's not going to be any polish. I'm Polish, but there's not going to be any polish. I am tired of that, and this is what I'm going to do. And I think in this little thing, this little video, I want to touch on something that I was chatting to with a very good friend of mine. And he said that he's turned off by videos, or he turns the videos off that are overly polished. And they have a product to sell, and that seems to be the general thing. The ultimate goal of most YouTubers, or artists in this case, become YouTubers and you never have to paint again. How ludicrous is that? I think if it takes too much time away from your schedule, then burn it. I don't think it's worth it. But if it's therapy like this and you're just chatting, I think it's worthwhile. I really think it's worthwhile. So I've seen a lot of videos of the 5-step program, fake it till you make it sort of thing. It's absurd. It's crazy. It's crazy that people are doing this. There's one dude that I was watching. I mean, he's barely painted paintings. He hasn't sold any paintings. But yet, from watching his video, you would imagine he has exhibited in the Louvre. It's funny. It's strange how people, they are so driven by this success, this financial success, or this popularity contest. I don't know what it is. It bothers a person because you have to swim in this sea, in this ocean of madness, craziness that we have these days, and it's kind of difficult and awkward, especially for people who battle to get out there, whereas other people seem to thrive on it. And I'm like I said before, I'm an introvert, so it's kind of difficult for me. But I was just wondering what authenticity is. What is it to be authentic? What is it to this whole grassroots of just doing something from the ground up? Is that what it is? Is that success? That's part of success, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to say that other people are doing something wrong. It's just everything is going to have to be from my perspective, because that's my only point of reference. And it's kind of difficult to wrap your mind around it. I'm really struggling to wrap my mind around it. I've always struggled to wrap my mind around it. Everything that's popular, almost my knee-jerk reaction is to say, no. Whether it's popular music or even popular videos. Like you see some guys on YouTube, they become big, they become polished, and then it just looks like every other sweet you get in a nice glossy wrapper, and I don't know, it loses its authenticity. The only thing I'm going to hype is my thumbnails, my mad skills in Photoshop. They say make it catchy. I got to take it to the next level. I think this video is no exception. I'll see what I can conjure up in Photoshop. But apart from that, nothing's going to be polished, because my challenge and my struggle is with authenticity, and that real approach, whatever that real approach is. I mean, a lot of people think that the real approach is maybe polishing those turds and polishing those videos and polishing those paintings. But I think there's a better way. I think there's a different way. I really think so. Also, as a marketing tool, if you look at YouTube videos, you think to yourself, if it's your marketing tool and you want to introduce yourself to the market, to people, to possible buyers, explain to them, because that's what seems to be the direction that you get from some of these videos. Like, make yourself this, make yourself that. Not too much, but be professional and be this and that. And can't say this, can't say that. Say this. Smile, be presentable, be approachable, be respectable, be relatable. That maybe works for that 10% of people, or the people that are really going for it. They're gunning for that success. They're going. But for somebody for who something else comes naturally, I think it's going to have to be something else, something totally different. So brain farts and all, this is who I am. And if I have the sneaky suspicion, and I'm probably totally wrong, but I know investors and I know buyers and I know everybody out there wants you to be presentable during your interview. If that's what it is, if that's what your YouTube channel is for. I couldn't be bothered. I couldn't give a shit. But I still have this nagging feeling that if I was a employer or somebody who wanted to just be involved with somebody else, heck, even relationships are the same. I think the most important is who that person is, right? After the honeymoon period is over, after you can't fake it anymore and you just have to be yourself and you are who you are, right? I think every single person is interested in that person, that one. Can I relate to that one? That one who's behind the mask, trying so hard to not sell themselves, because you're selling something else. You're selling some version of yourself that you conjured up because of the videos or advice that you heard. That's freaking infuriating. I don't know how other people can take it. But this whole song and dance that everybody does, hello, how are you? It's not real. That's the first thing. It's not real. It's not who you are. And if that is who you are, kudos to you. Kudos to you. May you be as polished as you wish, but I think most people at home sitting down, scratching their butts on the couch while watching a series are somebody slightly different to what they market. I've never liked ties, I've never liked jackets, I've never liked, it's just, to me, it's not comfortable, therefore it's not me, therefore I'm not going to do it. So I have my own struggles. And that combined with being an introvert, society just kind of laughs at you. But yeah, basically what I wanted to touch on is just authenticity. I think be yourself, whoever that might be. Don't listen to me. Don't let me tell you who you must be, as long as nobody tells me who I must be, you know? I think if everybody's honest to themselves, whatever it is that you're going to create is going to be a bit more honest, a bit more real, a bit more authentic, and a bit more rewarding maybe. So if you're a avid polisher of whatever, then good to you, but I'm not going to do that. So anyway, I don't know if this is going to be the whole video. Perhaps I'm going to pause it and carry on with it a bit later, but if anything comes to mind, I'll start recording again, and then I'll pop it online, and if anybody wants to tell me to bugger off, please be free and do so. Anyway, thank you.